What's up, guys? Dad Dash Industries back here. So we wanted to do another Let's Talk About It. And I think one of the things that I'd like to talk about right now, well, first off, let me give some context to what we're doing here, or what this Let's Talk About It is. It's an idea I had that basically while I'm out delivering and during the day, I will periodically film little short discussion pieces just of topics and things that come up, or they might just be topics that are being discussed actively, or just something I think needs to be discussed, or something I want to give input on. And the purpose of it is to get it out there, not any long, in-depth video, but to be between 5 to 7 minutes long, 3 to 7 minutes long, we're saying. And just be discussion point, and hopefully be able to attract some attention there to just discussing these things and getting some thoughts and things going. I'll share my thoughts. If I feel like there's a topic or a point that needs additional discussing, I'll do a larger video on it. But right now, today, I wanted to talk about market. And I wanted to talk about the effect that market can have on your strategy, and should have on your strategy. I think one of the things that YouTube brings to the table is that it brings people all over the country in. But one of the negative things is that people will see one person doing certain things and you operating to certain standards that may not work in their area, which means you can't really copy what you're seeing on YouTube, because every market is its own different entity. And I work in multiple markets all the time. I am smack dab in the middle of about 3 to 4 markets that are really close, within miles of each other. And I hop in between them. And what works in one truly doesn't work in the other. And you have to make adjustments. Some of them you can be more conservative on the miles. The market that would be technically my home market where I live, that's such a large rural space that if you're going to make money, you have to more focus on the size of the order and the time it's going to take you to get it done, less on miles, because there's a main corridor and highway that runs down the highway, and that allows for you to get to places pretty quickly. But there's also bottlenecks and log jams that you can get into depending on the shopping center you're going to. So knowing your market is key, and making adjustments for the markets that you're in is key. So what I mean is this. I hear a lot of videos where a lot of people are saying $2 a mile. But I think you have to assess that, and you have to have a goal in mind. And what do I think a ceiling is for a goal in this industry, or gross revenue per hour wise? I think it's very conceivable that everyone could, with the right standards, reach $25 an hour, $20 to $25 an hour of gross revenue. Now, that's not take home, that's gross revenue. And everybody's take-home is going to be slightly different. But I think if you make adjustments, you can do that on a consistent basis. Overall, looking at the entire day, averaging out a week, a month, a year. I think some market-specific situations, you can go higher. You could be in the $30 to $35 range. But that's what I believe. Now, I think that if you don't understand your market and you're working arbitrary standards that may or may not meet your market, you could fall well below that, and some do. So you have to really understand your market. You got to get out there, and you've got to explore it. You've got to be taking data down so you can analyze it, and constantly make adjustments and test those adjustments and see which ones bring you in the most money, because there's going to be an optimum place for each market. The optimum miles to money, followed by the optimum revenue coming in, and expenses and everything else. And you just got to be able to find those points. So anyways, guys, that's kind of what I wanted to talk. I want to hear your thoughts on this. What's your market like? Do you know your market? Have you taken the time to get out there? And are you making constant adjustments? Are you collecting the data necessary so that you can adjust your strategy as needed? All right, guys, leave me some comments. Look forward to the discussion. And guys, I will be talking to you soon. And hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, thanks for watching.